to support it in any way that we can. Maybe just to give a very brief overview of what Oxfam in Ghana does. So we've been working in Ghana for about the past 40 years. And in Ghana, we work in three main areas. So helping to create a just economy. So really very much concerned about the most vulnerable, helping to hold leaders and others accountable. And then also very much concerned about gender justice and social inclusion. And we work with a lot of partners, many of whom are members of the EGP as well. So this is something that's very dear to our hearts because the people that we work directly with are the ones who are most affected when Ghana continues to face these unsustainable debt challenges. We hope that these tools would help to, one, demystify the whole IMF process as well as issues of Ghana's debt. And as that happens, also help citizens to hold leaders and others even more accountable for that. Thank you.
Again, the one in red, you see it again, large fiscal deficit and debt unsustainability. Balance of payment. Inflation again, revenue underperformance, large fiscal deficits with unsustainable debt situation. 1998 to 2000. I mean, it keeps running through. It's the same problem over and over and over again. So there is a problem somewhere. So it seems debt issues of debt management is a big challenge when it comes to our economic management in this country. It has very little text. That is the whole idea. It's not supposed to be verbose. It's supposed to be very simple so that when you come on it, you are able to understand what it's all about. That extended credit facility, which provides financial support to help Ghana address its balance of payment challenges and promote economic stability. And so here it tells you, so what type of bailout it is. That is the ECF, that is economic, extended credit facility, which has already been explained there. The amount involved, $3 billion. Over how many years? That is 3 years. What are the objectives for the program or for the bailout? The first one is macro economic stability. And in simple terms, that is to heal our sick economy. So in ordinary man's language, the economy is sick. You understand? Then the second objective is debt sustainability. So that it enables Ghana to pay our debt. When your debt is not sustainable, you're unable to pay your debt. And for every program, if your debt is unsustainable, you don't qualify. That's why it's always preceded by a debt sustainability analysis. Sorry, please let's look at the last one. Then the third objective is to ensure economic growth. That is to grow the economy and also cater for the needs of the poor. So basically, these are the objectives for the bailout. These are the key features, and these are the objectives. But as we know, for every program, every IMF program comes with conditions. So let's look at the conditions, the key conditions of the bailout. So there are 4 of them. If you can put the cursor on them. So there you see what they call the prior actions. Then there are quantitative performance indicators, structural reforms, as well as indicative targets. Now, when you click on you have clicked on the prior actions already. Okay. So the IMF lending, the ECF for Ghana outlined 5 key prior actions that were necessary for the approval of the program. They are prior actions because if we don't do them, we will not even qualify for the program. So that is the condition that IMF set for us. So we needed to do this, the approval of the IMF before even approve the program. And these actions were to ensure that Ghana was taking the necessary steps to stabilize the economy and meet the IMF's requirement.
And academics who understand the issues of fiscal governance, macro, micro, PFM issues, governance, anti-corruption, to mention a few, to interrogate the issues. And so this latest process, and I must say that this platform is one of the few that you can locate anywhere across the globe. And we have been touted as an example in the IMF and World Bank platforms. I hope I'm correct.
Yeah, you're right.
Great. Apart from Kenya is also, they have come to learn from us. So they also have. So you see, in this case, because it's civil society led, we are going up and not remaining where we are, being complacent for anybody to take over. We now are very formidable because people even trust us and they are giving us resources to work. Loose platform without the systems and others. We are trying our best and we have done a very good job. And I want to, before we land this, commend the Secretariat for doing a good job and led by Karim and others, and also GACC for supporting, and to Oxfam for being a long-standing partner. They have supported this platform to ensure that it's sustained. And I believe they deserve a hand of applause for doing this great job. Now, the issue around data, for us, as Karim indicated, it's not new. For civil society, we've struggled, and even for Ghana, to tell us what is the percentage of our debt was a problem. So, civil society is showing the way by creating the IMF dashboard and also the debt tracker. So if we stand here today, if you just Google or you go to any network and you type in the EGP Ghana.org, you should be able to see it's the interface. In fact, that's how they say it. Is that not so? For those of us who are BBC, you will see it in the front opening pages, and so you would see how much our debt is. And if you want to also track the IMF, all the things Karim has said here are also located there, and nobody has contested the credibility of the platform yet. So now we have data. As journalists, you can have more information to do your reporting. As citizens, we can also have more information to advocate and to track the progress of the IMF's implementation and also our debts as new government has taken over. I think the reset agenda is on course for us as well as we launch this platform, that we would use the data here, we will feed into the process and use this data to advocate for better fiscal governance, better PFM regimes, and better debt sustainability for the people of Ghana. On that note, I and my colleagues here standing wish to officially declare the IMF dashboard and the debt tracker officially launched. You didn't clap your hands.